With its sheer power, cunning mind, and remarkable endurance, the bear has fascinated people since the dawn of humanity, with the creature being worshipped and featured in myth and folklore. People emulated the bear's remarkable traits, which makes it no surprise that bear warriors have also found their way into many cultures, myths, and folklore. The bear commands fear and respect by people who encounter it. Consider the bear's many qualities. The bear is a large omnivore, with the exception of the polar bear, which is a carnivore, that can draw sustenance from a variety of sources. The ecology of bears is that of a top animal, a large predator, who catches, plucks, and gleans from every level in the pyramid of life, from delicate tubers and ants to the meat of other large animals. This makes for a versatile diet, and also means the bear does not disrupt the local ecology. While they may not look it, bears are remarkably agile and capable of running up to 40 miles per hour, as fast as a horse. The bear's habits were observed and tied to the passing of seasons, with some believing the bear helped early people learn how to survive the harsh winters. In any event, the bear provided a boon for older generations, as the slain bear was a source of food, fuel, and clothing. The largest mammalian carnivore that ever lived on land was the giant short-faced bear. Twice the size of the biggest modern bear, it stood 6 foot 5 inches tall at the shoulder when standing on all fours. Polar bears are the largest land carnivores on Earth. They can stand more than 11 feet high and weigh more than 1,700 pounds. Scientists believe it had very long legs and chased antelope on the North American prairies. It died around 12,000 years ago. Bears possess remarkable intelligence. According to the website Fact Retriever, bears are very smart and have been known to roll rocks into bear traps to set off the trap and eat the bait in safety. Indeed, wildlife experts consider bears to be one of the most intelligent land animals in North America. They have the largest and most complex brains in comparison to other land mammals, their size, and they are even known to cover their tracks to conceal themselves against hunters. Is it any wonder this blend of power and cunning makes the bear one of the planet's mightiest creatures? Bears can see almost as well as humans. They hear a little better, but it is their sense of smell that far exceeds that of a human. In fact, a bear's sense of smell is around 100 times greater than a human. Polar bears can track down an odor from 20 miles away. They can smell a dead seal under 3 feet of solid ice. Bears are powerful creatures. For example, grizzly bears possess a biting force of over 1,200 psi, which is enough to crush a bowling ball. When this factor is combined with a mouth gape of 30 centimeters with 5-centimeter canines, the grizzly bear proves itself to be a formidable opponent in the wild. Wherever a bear lives, you can be sure there are myths and folklores concerning them and their interactions with people. Bears were sometimes worshipped and usually treated as great beings to be respected, even when killed. Ancient Slavic and Scandinavian peoples avoided calling this animal by name in order not to summon its dangerous owner. Native Americans had special rights to acknowledge a bear's holiness when they slew the bear, offering thanks to it for providing nourishment and its fur. The bear is a powerful symbol of Russia, and its importance dates back centuries. A bear was the most worshipped animal of ancient Slavs. In the pagan times, it was associated with the god Volos, patron of domestic animals. In the Slavic folklore, a bear was a totem personifying a man, father, husband, or fiancé. It was no accident that legends about turn-skin bears appeared. It was believed that people could be turned into bears for misbehavior. No wonder, given the feet and toes of these animals resemble that of humans. The bear's power and perceived ties to divinity led to the bear's association with warriors. In an age where warfare was common, people derived inspiration and strength from whatever they could. Let's take a look at some of these bear warriors. The Berserker is a warrior found throughout Nordic and Icelandic tales. These fierce warriors were used as elite troops and proved powerful on the battlefield. Legend has it that Berserkers were immune to bladed weapons and fire and fought without armor. Scholar Jenny Wade notes, scholarly opinion has remained hopelessly divided about whether Berserk means bare of shirt for fighting without armor, or completely bare-chested, or bare shirt for the donning of animal skins in the shamanic rite of transformation. Odin's warriors were likened to bears, and to wolves, wolfskins, often translated as wolf warriors, who fought as a group. The Berserkers were the warrior shamans of Odin, god of magic, poetry, battle, and death, and benefited from Odin's magic. Some believe the Berserkers not only took on an animal's power, but an animal's form, whether it was a bear or a wolf. Norse lore tells of Odin helping his Berserkers in other ways as well. The power which Odin was believed to possess over the minds of men at war was not limited to the sapping of their energy and willpower, or the imposing of fetters on them in the heat of battle. It could give more positive help, as we see from the phenomenon of the Berserk. These were warriors so full of the ecstasy of battle as to be impervious to wounds and to danger. The Berserker is arguably the best known example of a bear warrior today. Like other bear warriors, the Berserker believed he channeled the power of the bear through himself, granting great strength and endurance. The Berserker appears in countless tales, including Grettir Saga and the saga of King Harald Kraki. They serve as formidable opponents, proving good antagonists for heroes. In addition to bear warriors, there are stories of people transforming into bears. In some cases, they have tragic consequences, in others, heroic. People could benefit just from being raised by bears, the story we're about to see. Greek myth features the tale of Atalanta, a powerful warrior raised by a bear after her father, King Eosus, abandons her because he wants a son. Atalanta would gain fame by participating in the hunt for the dreaded Caledonian boar. In one interesting tale, Atalanta refused to marry anyone unless they could defeat her in a foot race, with any would-be suitor being slain should they lose. However, Hippomenes enlisted Aphrodite's help, and she gave him golden apples to help him win the race, as well as Atalanta's hand in marriage. Hippomenes threw golden apples at Atalanta whenever she gained the lead, slowing her down and winning the race. In some accounts, she fought alongside Jason and the Argonauts, and in another tale, she out-wrestled Pelican, father of Achilles, defeating him. The saga of King Harald Kraki contains the story of Queen Heroine cursing the warrior Bjorn after he rejects his stepmother's advances. According to the tale, she then struck him with her wolfskin gloves, telling him to become a cave bear, grim and savage. You will eat no food other than your own father's livestock, and in feeding yourself, you will kill more than has ever been observed before. You will never be released from the spell, and your awareness of this disgrace will be most dreadful to you, and more dreadful than no remembrance at all. Bjorn is trapped in the form of a bear, except at night. He is eventually hunted and killed, but not before fathering a child with his beloved, Bera, when he is in human form. Bera has 3 sons, all with strange attributes. The first, Elf Brody, has a lower body of an elf, with an upper body of a man, while the second, Thorir Dog's Feet, is so named due to his dog's feet. The third, Bolgar, appears normal, but he hides a powerful ability. Bolgar becomes a powerful warrior in the service of King Harald Kraki, helping the kings to defeat many enemies and gain revenge on Queen Heroine. However, it is not until King Harald's battle with an army of King Jorvard and Queen Skuld's forces that we learn that Bolgar wields the power of a bear. During the battle, a mighty bear appears at King Kraki's side, defending him from all assailants. However, when warriors note Bolgar's absence from the battle, Bolgar's friend finds him sleeping in a tent and wakes him, angry that Bolgar is not fighting. Bolgar had summoned the bear while asleep, and now awakened, the bear disappears and Bolgar enters the battle. Without the bear present to counter Queen Skuld's magic, King Harald
and his warriors are defeated.
The bear continues to inspire storytellers, whether it's children's characters such as A.A. Milne's beloved Winnie the Pooh or J.R.R. Tolkien's Beorn, a man who can transform into a bear. Whether they appear in ancient tales or modern tales, the bear is a powerful symbol, and the bear warrior is a useful trope for storytellers.